Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we got a new product to review. It's the F7 mini stack from SpeedyBee. Damn it, Bobby. I'm Hank with Titan FPV, and I'm gonna tell you all about propane and propane accessories. I'm Jeff with Titan FPV, and you're gonna acquire some knowledge today. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you're not already subbed, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. SpeedyBee sent me this stack, and I'm happy to review it. It's their latest F7 mini stack. It's a flight controller and 3 to 6S 4-in-1 ESC. Let's open up the box and see what we got. Comes well packaged. I think most of SpeedyBee's products come in similar packaging, so it's a nice presentation. And here we got what we've been waiting for. This is the F7. I believe it's an F722 flight controller. It does have a built-in Bluetooth module. There's the antenna. So you can connect this to the SpeedyBee app. If you're familiar with that, it works with the SpeedyBee adapter, but you can also use that without the adapter. So it will connect directly via Bluetooth to the app, and you can flash your 4-in-1 BL Heli S ESC and configure your flight controller settings there pretty much just like you would in Betaflight. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. As you see, it does come with a USB-C port. It's got several UARTs. That's your ESC plug. Doesn't have a direct connection to for DJI, but I do believe that there is a 9-volt pad that you can wire your DJI Air unit or Caddx Vista to. Or you could also wire your HD0 to that as well. Does have a built-in OSD if you're not going digital, if you're going to use this with analog. Nice to see the USB-C port. Let's take a look at the 4-in-1 ESC. Now, as I said, it is an F7 flight controller, but it is a BL Heli S ESC. If you're concerned about using RPM filtering, bidirectional D-shot, that won't be a problem. You can flash BlueJay to this, which you can enable bidirectional D-shot and RPM filtering on BL Heli S ESCs. Now, another cool feature about this stack, it does have M2 and M3 mounting. So depending on which grommet you choose, you can use this in M3 or M2 mounting. So that's a cool feature. So it'll pretty much fit in whatever frame that you want these days. You can put this in a micro. Like I said, it is 35 amp, or you can fit it into a lightweight racer or a regular 5-inch build. I believe I'm going to put this in a race frame in the HD0 Race 2 VTX. I think that's going to be the combination I'm going to use, but I haven't figured that out for certain. When I do install it, I will post a follow-up video. We'll see how it performs. Yeah, it looks like some good quality, as always, from SpeedyBee. Let's see what else is in the box. All right, accessories. All right, as I stated, you've got some M3 hardware as well as M2 hardware, so that's pretty sweet. Most of these days, stacks are either or, so you can use this in whatever build that you want, and you won't have to rummage around for hardware like you may have to in other situations. Does come with the, looks like an XT30 connector, pre-wired up. I believe this is a 35 volt, 470 microfarad low ASR capacitor. Keep that noise down. And that's your ESC to flight controller plug there. So pretty much everything that you're going to need. And then you wouldn't even need a computer to flash the ESC or change settings. Now, if you do want to flash the flight controller, it states in the manual that you will want to connect this to your PC or Mac and flash it via Betaflight via USB cable. But if you're going to update your ESC, you can flash it with the SpeedyBee app, and you can update any Betaflight settings that you may have to do. Let's dive in, see what the SpeedyBee app has to offer there. First, you're going to download the SpeedyBee app from the Google Play Store or Apple's App Store. Once you got that downloaded, let's go ahead and open it up. In this case, we're going to use the Bluetooth option, so you'll just select that. Go ahead and plug USB into the flight controller or power up your quad. All right, looks like it's found the SpeedyBee F7. We're going to go ahead and hit connect. All right, and it's got us into the SpeedyBee configurator. So it's just essentially like Betaflight's configurator. You can modify all your settings there. We'll hop into the ports tab. As you see, you do have multiple open UARTs, so that's good if you want to add something like a GPS. And you can go into the configuration tab, change your motor direction in Betaflight. You can also update this with the ESC configurator that's built into SpeedyBee. We're not going to take a look at that currently. I don't have the ESC connected there, but you can make that modification, as well as flash ESC firmware. So pretty much everything that you can do in Betaflight or EmuFlight, you can make your settings there out in the field. If you've just got access to your phone or tablet and a Bluetooth connection. So I'm not going to completely go over the SpeedyBee app. There's many other tutorials for that. But if you've seen any of my other videos and see me use the Betaflight configurator, it's essentially going to be the same process. And you also do have a CLI option. Looks like this flight controller shipped with Betaflight 4.2.11 that you can see there in the upper left. Betaflight 4.3 RC2 is out currently, so looks like the flight controller is shipping with a later version of Betaflight. That's always a good thing. So there you have it, guys. It's now 2022, and we do have a lot of options for flight controllers on the market. I believe this is going to be a good option, especially for those that may not have a PC or a Mac handy and want to make changes there in the field. Just plug it up to a power source, and you can adjust all your parameters from Betaflight from the SpeedyBee app. That's it for this one, guys. Well, stay tuned. We got more content coming your way. Thanks again, and we'll catch you in the next one.